This feels very Johnny Carson-like or something. Yes.
I'll start.
How does the Friendswood in your novel relate to the real Friendswood?
The Friendswood in my novel is a fictional Friendswood. It's a made-up Friendswood. It's sort of an alternate reality to the Friendswood that exists here. Some parts of, I would say I was more inspired by the Friendswood I knew when I lived here. So some parts of the old Friendswood are in the Friendswood in the book. And there are some new parts of Friendswood, but there's also some completely made-up things. I said when I was speaking at La Casita a couple of weeks ago that there's a saying that writers have, which is, fiction is the lie that tells the truth. And what that sort of means is that in order to tell a good story and in order to get at the kinds of truths that are hard to talk about in straight-ahead language, truths about emotion and the spirit and people, it's important that you don't get too trapped by literal facts because it can completely bog down what you're trying to do. So,
Okay.
yeah. So it's not a documentary Friendswood at all. Yeah.
Okay.
How did you decide on the 4 characters portrayed in your book?
Oh, okay. Yeah. So my novel is told from the perspectives of 4 different characters, as I was saying before. And I decided to write the book that way because, well, I wanted to really investigate each character's inner life, to really get inside their minds. And in order to do that, I felt like it was really important to get very close to them. But also, I wanted to write about how, and I'm sure you've all experienced this, how 2 people can be in the very same room and have a completely different interpretation of what happens in that room. And so I wanted to be able to write about those kinds of clashes and dissonances. And you asked how I picked those 4 characters. I actually, I don't know. They kind of came to me. They kind of just arrived. I will say there were a couple of others. There was a school guidance counselor who got cut. And let's see, there was also there's another character that got cut early on. I think there was a police chief early on who I cut. But no, I didn't write very much of his part. But I got very attached to Willa, Dex, Hal, and Lee, even though Hal, as you can tell, is not like a model of morality. He tries very hard, and I hope that by the end of the book he's transformed. So I got very attached to all of them.